We can.
Okay, come on. Let's do this. Welcome to the Unfiltered Cousins Podcast. We are back for another episode. I am Key.
And I am Biddy.
And we are the Unfiltered Cousins.
It would be like, the next topic would be like family dynamic. So like, for you, like, we could do like a three, like top three, right? So it could be like your top three cousins, your top three uncles, and your top three aunties.
Shit, we only got three of them.
No, we don't.
Okay, my top three cousins. Does my brother count?
No, that's your sibling. That's not a cousin.
Well, let me see. How many is it, y'all? It's a lot of y'all. You go first.
See how people be doing. All right, so I'm
It's your question.
So my top three cousins, right? My rankings go off of like who I talk to the most, like who I hang around the most. That's what I mean. So, cause I love y'all all the same, you know what I'm saying? But when I say like who the most, like who you interact, like socialize with the most. So for me, it'll be Jazz, cause I talk to Jazz a lot. Then it's you, cause I talk to you more than anybody else other than Jazz. And then
I feel like the siblings can also be included in this, cause they're like.
I'm gonna say my third one. I'm gonna say Amar, just because like. You know what I'm saying? Just cause like when we were younger, we used to hang around a lot, and then when he even got older, we still talking. Like we and him still talk to this day. So yeah, it'll be you, Jazz, and Amar for my cousins. For my uncles, I mean like for my like you know what I'm saying, uncles and aunties. We could do it. We could do it like together instead of like uncles, cause we only got like three uncles. You know what I'm saying?
Throw them all away.
Throw them all in the same thing. So boom, I'm gonna go for me. I'm gonna go Aunt Woody one. I ain't gonna put my dad in it because that's not my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do Uncle Lendo, Aunt Woody.
That's it, nigga. There ain't no.
Nah. That lady used to bully me when I was younger.
She bully everybody still.
I fuck with Uncle Coca. I say Uncle Coca. I fuck with Uncle Coca. I just ain't talked to you in a while. That's the only reason. Who else I ain't say? What? Well, that's everybody. Uncle Lando. I don't talk to Michaela like that.
Okay, so people that I talk to every day. This is my brother, but he's not my cousin, but he's your cousin. I talk to him every day about it. He knows if I had to hide a body, he gonna know. So, but I can't, I guess, since he's not my cousin. So I'd have to say Jordan, Nana, then Jazz. Yeah. Probably Jordan, Jazz, then Nana. Yeah. Jordan, he has like the biggest heart in the family because it don't matter like what he had in life. If somebody call, he there to help them. Where if you ain't talked to him in years, if you need to hit him up and just need help, you need to go beat a bitch ass, you need to go drag somebody out. You just need help in general. You call him, if he ain't got it, he gonna figure out how to get it. And that's something like, all the stuff he's been through, it's hard to look at life that way, and he looks at life that way, like his heart is so kind. Even when it don't need to be that kind in some situations, like put the hammer down, but that's just his heart, and that just means like out of everything he's been through, all what he ups and downs and stuff, he turned. It could have went left, but it went right. I remember a time where he was like getting in a lot of trouble. Him and his brother just getting in so much trouble. And they sent him. Remember they had sent you to my house to live with me?
Yeah. I
was like, why the fuck y'all sent him over here? But he came there, and I feel like once he realized, I feel like at that age, I feel like he realized, hey, I can do what I do, but not get in trouble. And he figured out, how to make his own way and his own path. Like it's still like you're saying, we was hotheads, so it was not easy. But looking at him today, like he very humble, he very like his mind is there, and he doing his thing, and he's super sweet, and he making sure like his family is good, And he has a good, amazing girlfriend he's been with for so long. I'm just proud of him because some people, like I said, they'll go through this whole thing called life, and they'll look at it, and it could be like something where they just make their whole life that, and they're mad and miserable, and they just want to go down that path. But it's all about how you come out, and having a good relationship with God. But uncles and stuff. Oh wait, who's the other people? Jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz, like she showed me how to, let loose. Like you need to go and you need to have fun. I like went out and hung out in my first times of like letting myself, be vulnerable and like get drunk around people, because that has happened in the past, and some dark shit to where I just didn't do that no more, because I felt like, when you're drunk and you're with people and you just, anything can happen, especially if you don't know what people's true intentions are, and they can take advantage of that, especially me. I'm very lightweight. But she showed me a good time. She showed me how to have fun, and you with family, and she makes sure I'm good. And she just all about, okay, because I love you, like all the love. Like I feel like she has such a good heart as well. But she's still in that phase of like hard head, like hot head type of energy. And she learning. She becoming who she is, and it's an amazing thing to watch and see. She just graduated. Shout out to you, girl. Congratulations. Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. And now I'm just watching her become her person, and she's such a cool cat. Love you. And so, who was the other person? Nana. Baby, Nana, she just be serving. I was like, who is this baby? She's just it. Like, I just love, like, her. She's so classy. She would keep it classy. She would keep it, like, 100. I snuck her in the club, and she was not feeling the club 5 minutes in. I had to take her home. But, that's you, girl. You do your thing. I just love my cousin because she's so sweet. And she'll be like, hey, cousin, are you in town? She gave me some lashes. I love you, cousin. And then my Uncle Orlando is number one, because it don't matter what. If I've ever had to ask Uncle Orlando for something, he's there to help me. He just filled my car with some air the other day. I was like, look at you, Uncle. It don't matter how many kids he have, he there for all of them. He makes sure they good, and he shows up. You can invite him to something, and you can invite him and everybody else to something, he gonna show up. And that's one thing like I love about my uncle. The other ones, I don't know. I like my Uncle Orlando. That's it. My aunts, I would say Aunt Woody. We're so cool. I love her to death. We fought one time, but that was in my hothead phases. And she's just a real one. Like she's very unique, and I love her. Who else I got as an auntie? That's it. She know the auntie. Okay. So yeah.
Got two.
I got two. Who the other one?
No, I'm saying that's it. You only got two for uncle and auntie.
Yeah. Okay, what was your other question?
Okay, hold on. So another part of that family dynamics question is like, so who do you feel like you closer to out the whole family? Probably Kyra.
But yeah, the whole family, Kyron. That's one thing about me and Kyron. Like, we'll both be on the phone, but then we've already talked to Mama and Grandma, and then next thing you know, I'm on the phone with Grandma, Kyron calling Grandma too, and now we all in a 3-way. So I just feel like he say he's the big brother that I never had, and he's just like, it's just mind blowing how like articulately smart.
How they talk, yeah.
Intellectually. How smart he is. Because he just, like, all the things that we mentioned in our previous episodes, he already knew that. He already knew everything about credit. He already had money. He already knew his plan of what he wanted to do. So, like, his whole path, it just, like, led him down to greatness. And he's somebody I can call, and right before I'm finna, like, pull the trigger, he like, no, bitch, like, what you're not gonna do is that. So sit down somewhere. Like, he will get me together. Or he'll just be there, like, if we'll just sit on the phone. He work. It don't matter, like, if whatever that shift is, he is at work from sun up to sundown making money. And we'll just sit on the phone and just talk. And, like, he has such a good friend group. They're all super close, down to earth. And that's something that I never had. Like, I never had friends that I could just trust with my life or trust with knowing, like, oh, I'm good. Like, they went through so much together, and it's some stuff that my brothers went through, and it's kind of like, how are you still, like, how are you still, like, this, like, focused on your goal? Like, ain't nothing taking him away from his goal. However many setbacks and stuff or delays, like, he gets back on track. He don't let nothing, like, put him down. And that's something I admire about my brother. I tell him all the time, like, I'm just so proud of you and I love you. Because, if ain't nobody telling you, I'm going to tell you. Bitch, you that bitch.
Alright, so me, that person would have been Jazz. Me and Jazz stayed together a little bit when I was staying with my grandma. Jazz stayed with us for a little bit. And I don't know, it just feel like Jazz feel like a sister to me. Like, we both listen to kind of like the same music. We both like to dance. We both like
I like to dance.
I know, but I'm talking about
I taught y'all dance.
Yeah, but we do different dance.
We're gonna make up a dance in the last video, okay?
We do a different dance from her. She more of a stylistic dancer, like an actual dancer. Like, but we like, yeah, we just like dancers, like not real dancers, but we just like to dance. So yeah, and then we like kind of dress alike. You know what I'm saying? I like her swag and shit.
She got swag. Me.
And I don't know. She just kind of like she just remind me of like a younger me.
Well, she look up to you. She always has growing up. Like, even with the basketball thing, like, she's always looked up to you. You and her older brother. No, I don't think it was older brother. I think it was just you. She just looked up to you.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just feel like Jazz just feel like more of like a sister to me. Cause like how we stayed together. You know what I'm saying? She used to always come to grandma's house on the weekend. So it was just like, damn. And we did go hoop a lot together and shit like that. So
she was determined.
Yeah, she made sure she came with us like dinner, everything we did, So yeah, it'll be Jazz for me. Boom. So the next topic is to you, right? We got like they called blood family. So me and you will be blood family. Like basically like our family tree. Alright, then we got family like as in like your friend, like family like in a broader
Let me get a sip.
In a broader aspect of friend, right? So how would you like explain like the differences between like your blood family and like the people you call family?
I feel like when you have someone that you call your family, that gets tricky because then you start forgetting like, okay, who is really my cousin, who not my cousin? Because then, oops. So, I was just saying. And so I feel like that needs to stop. I don't agree with that. Like, if you're not my cousin, do not say you're my cousin. If you are not my brother, you are not my brother. Because those words, they get all sticky if a situation flips. And then it's like, wait a minute, because was we related or no? So, yeah, can we stop that culture? Like, because, like, you can have a homeboy and you can have, like, a brother. But like, and then that gets confusing because people think, oh, is that your real brother? Is that your brother? Is that your this my best friend? What happened to those roles? What happened to what do you call your girlfriend?
My girlfriend.
You don't call her old lady? You don't call her like, oh yeah.
How you doing?
¿Cómo estás?
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Tú?
Oh, muy bien. Sí. Ciao, bye. Yeah, Espanol. So yes, I feel like because that will mess stuff up. Because what if and then you're like, oh no.
That's why I say we finally disagree on something throughout this whole podcast.
Yeah, just disagree with it.
I'm gonna just say this. I call like my close friends, like my close homeboy. I call them niggas family. Cause I feel like if I'm in time of need, right, and my blood family don't help me, and nobody else helping me, but that person that I can always count on, and I call that nigga my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
but that's not your family.
I would consider.
No, it's your family, but it's like that's your best. So like I have someone out here. Her name is Alexis. We can go years without talking, and then I'm like, Alexis, I need to come over and spend the night at your house. I need a shoulder to cry on. It don't matter what we doing. They know, oh, hey, because that's one thing I don't like. I don't like when people like get on some, oh, I ain't heard from you in a while. Because no, we both are adults. We have lives, and we know shit happens. We both busy. We both working. Like, don't come with me with that energy. That will get you befriended quickly. And so the reason why I have that certain of mindset of like when you're not family, like you're that's my best friend or that's my sis or my sibling, that's not my like blood. Because if you get mad at that person and y'all have a falling out, it's different from you having a fallout with your actual blood person because you're gonna get you like it's oh well because you're stuck with this person like it's oh well. Y'all are blood. There's nothing you can do about it.
Let me give you an example.
If I'm mad at my mama, there ain't nothing I can do. That's my mama. What I gotta do? I can't do shit.
You can stop talking to her.
No, I can't. I can, but at the end of the day, that's my mama.
That don't mean you have to talk to her. Let me keep it like this. If you remember the time I got hit in the head with a bottle by grandma, right?
Let's talk about it. That should be a story time.
We're gonna be one of the stories. So boom. Me being me, and you know I'm a hothead. You seen what I did after that, right? So I could have stayed gone and never came back if I wanted to. If that was my choice. I ain't have to come back and be cool with her after that. Like I ain't have to.
Did she ever apologize?
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, but she ain't have to.
See, with mine, all the shit she put me through and did to me, she ain't never apologized for any of it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and I kept forgiving her because I'm always told to be the bigger person, and sometimes you got to realize, hey, you're the adult. You're also an adult. We're both adults, and you got to understand that you're wrong. You're not always right, and you got to be able to take accountability.
But I learned that once I got older, because when we was at, I forgot how long ago this was, but grandma was in there, and I just walked in there, bro. I just had this on my mind, and I had got on her about the time when she told me about my mama, and my mama do all this and do all that. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had said, man, I feel like you were just wrong for that. Like, that's not something you're supposed to tell a child, no matter if it's true or not. You're not supposed to tell them that about their parent. So it was like, ever since then, I kind of looked at grandma kind of like sideways. Like, well, I told her about that. She like kind of apologized. Like, she felt the type of way. So I was like, so now she getting it, you know, because I'm older. I'm able to like actually say what I want to say and not like worry about if I hurt her feelings or not. Because I really don't even be trying to.
I just recently did that to your dad.
Yeah, like. They gonna get it, bro. Like
yeah, because at this point, what you're gonna do is I have a voice now. I didn't have a voice back then, but I have a voice now, and it's not a voice that's a hothead voice. It's a voice that's gonna talk to you and give you the respect, but also give you like, hey, that's not okay. How you just talk to me in front of people that we don't know. Mm-hmm. The things that you're saying, like I understand you're drunk and you're under the influence, but you're gonna give me respect. I'm your niece. Like I told him, like I'm your niece. And the things that you've been saying around, like not even just me, like even when my brother comes over with his friends, you're just making people uncomfortable. And if that's where the liquor is taking you, maybe you need to let that go, or maybe you just need to not be around. Because when you put yourself in that situation, then you're being looked at different. Like I don't feel comfortable being in the house with you. Yeah. And so, like I told him, and I tell like everybody, like you're gonna respect me. But then I've now realized the thing about myself is when I get hot headed, I don't remember what I say. Mm-hmm. They be saying stuff, and I be like, who, me? Excuse me? Like I said that, and then I'll go and try to fact check it, and they're just all saying that I said this, and I'm like, wow. So, I just feel like. I don't know. We just went through a lot of trauma. And we're going to get into that in some deeper episodes. But we just went through a lot of trauma to where, I don't know. I just feel like we were forced to be the way we were when we were growing up when it comes to like our anger. And it was just so much being like, we were just gaslighted as kids, like 24/7, just like gaslighted.
There wasn't no say so. You didn't have a say so.
Yeah.
If you did have a say so, you either better run or duck.
Yeah. It was just too much. And it was just like, always feeling uneasy or just uncertain, and it just is like like you have a big gulp that it's just sitting there and you can't like digest it, just feeling that way. Like it shouldn't have been like that. Like getting in trouble at school, it shouldn't have been like you life or death. Like you don't know if you finna die. Like golly.
I had got in trouble at school one time, and I used to have like braids, bro. I used to have braids, bro. This was like in middle school. I got in trouble, man. My pops, man, he told me to take the braids down, bro. My hair was sticking up like this long, bro. Nigga got the clipper. He, yeah. Just cut 3 lines into my bro. I I was so pissed off, bro. Like, he had invited all my homeboys to the crib, bro. They came over that night, bro. I'm sitting there looking like a fucking clown, bro. For real, I look like Krusty the Clown,
Oh,
bro.
shit, I remember that. That was horrible.
For real, I had an afro with this piece sticking up, this piece, and this piece. Where's that shit going, bro?
I remember that.
He said, you gonna wear that to school, too? I said, what? My homeboy came over that night. We were supposed to do something. The nigga came, they actually walked through the door. Tears came straight out my eyes. The nigga started laughing. I said, hey, folks, this shit not funny. I was drove, bro. I had just got my hair to start, my braids to start going down my neck, folks. They actually cut my shit. I'm like, damn. Man, that shit took me so long to grow my shit back to a mini afro. I was so drove. But yeah, them boys were laughing at me, man. Made videos and shit. That shit was crazy, but like, man, that's the type of shit. But I ain't have to go to school. See, this is why I credit him, because he had ended up cutting all my shit off and then let me go to school like that. Because he couldn't let me go to school like that. That's some depression. I probably would have jumped off, you know what I'm saying? Jumped off the bus while they been moving or something. But shit, he ended up cutting it all off. But shit, I went to school. They said, damn. I said, damn, fuck, what happened to your hair?
That is not funny. That is literally, what is that stuff? Like child abuse.
Yeah, nigga, man, I looked at it, man, but I went to school, everybody, bro, what happened to your hair, bro? Yo, she was just in braids, bro. She was just in braids. Man, I don't feel like talking about that shit. This was like 6th, 7th grade, too, folks. Like, nah. But shit, that's just some of the shit.
Oh, that was horrible, because he invited everyone. I remember walk up in the house, I was like...
He was sending pictures to people and shit. He was taking pictures of my
That's
hair and
horrible.
sending it to people and shit. Man, that ain't the worst kind of story I got, but we gonna save some for story time.
We're gonna save some for story time. But as you can see, a little taste of what is it called?
The Unfiltered Cousins.
Unfiltered Cousins, y'all. Unfiltered Cousins. We're gonna get into it. Yeah. So stay tuned and make sure you are. Then I'm gonna flip the camera. We're gonna say subscribe.
But yeah, follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, at Biddy_go_down, you know what I'm saying, and TikTok, BiddyGoDown43.
And Kiana Lachey, with 2 Y's at the end, on both Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to our part.
Oh, damn, hold on, I got some.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.